Terrence here with Root Healthy Plants. Today I have a good one for you. We're now well into fall, and one of the things that I love about this time of year is the abundance of carbon material. That means tons of leaves and dry organic material. I'm sure a lot of people are used to being in the yard and doing so much raking. While it is good exercise, but you can put an excess amount of repetitive wear and tear on your shoulders that is really unnecessary. And there's just so much leaves out here. With the type of property that I have, I'd be out here all day raking up all these leaves. What I want you to do is I want you to save those shoulders. You should save those shoulders for when you have to throw pointy things at bad guys. That said, I want you to trade that raking for an eco-friendly lawnmower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mow this grass, and simultaneously it's going to cut the grass and mulch the leaves. And we're going to get a beautiful nitrogen and carbon mix, predominantly carbon, which is great and amazing, and that's what we want for our compost. But we're going to make some beautiful compost for springtime. This will make your fall cleanup a lot easier on your joints, but you'll still be able to burn some calories by pushing this lawnmower. Don't forget to wear your safety glasses, and know that with the right mindset, doing something as simple as cutting your grass could be the start of you having food security at home. I knocked out a small section right here, but my bag is full. Join me as I show you how I pour it into my compost, and you can see how well it's mulched up together. Here's the leaf and grass mix right here. You can see none of the leaves are whole, and there's a bunch of grass mixed in there. And this is what the whole mixture looks like. With this organic material already being broken down the way this is, it will make decomposing this material even further a lot easier, and it will go a lot quicker. That will make filling this compost bin a cinch. I can easily fill this up in a day. Here's another tip. Let's say you don't have enough nitrogen right now to mix with all this carbon. What you can do is you can grab a bag and collect a bunch of leaves and save them. Store them away in your shed or in a safe place, and you can save them for springtime when you get a lot more greenery and a lot more nitrogen, so that you can make some quick decomposing compost. As long as you're only raking up the dry material, I wouldn't worry too much about this, what's in this bag, smelling or creating maggots or anything like that. If you feel the need, of course, poke some holes in the bag, or don't tie the bag completely tight or airtight, so that this can get good circulation and you won't have any of those problems. Another tip that you can use your leaves for is putting it directly into the bed where you're going to grow. In the late winter, I took a bunch of leaves and grass clippings and I added it directly to my bed where I was going to grow. I mixed it in with some of the soil that I already had, and then I covered it with bags. I watered it, covered it with bags, so that the microorganisms can come and break that stuff down under those bags. And I left it there for months until I was ready to grow in it. And when I took all of those bags off, it was a perfect growing medium for me to start growing in, and I was good to go. So you can add the organic material directly to the beds where you're going to grow in. Granted, you don't just want to throw it on top, because it's not going to break down as easy. So if you can integrate your organic material into the soil and then cover it, you're going to have a way better chance of the microorganisms breaking all that stuff down. Checking it every now and then, keeping it moist, and then covering it back up for the duration of the time that it's going to be decomposing until it's ready to grow in. Those were 3 amazing tips that you can use this fall opportunity to revitalize your garden for the spring. I hope you got something helpful from this video. If you did, smash that like button. Please, if you haven't already subscribed, share this channel, and until the next one, keep it growing.